A true story that happened 70 years ago. A man tells his story. 70 years ago, my family used to raise sheep. When they grew big and fat, we would take them to the market to sell. The market was far from where we lived. One day, I was in great need of money. I checked the sheep and found only one suitable for sale. It was large and valuable. Although it was just one sheep, I decided to take it to the market because I truly needed the money. The road was long and rough. On the way, I met a man from another area with more than 10 sheep. I asked, "Where are you going?" He replied, "To the market to sell these sheep." I said, "Me too. Let's walk together." As we walked, we saw a tent in the distance. I said, "Let's stop there and rest a bit." He agreed. When we reached the tent, we found 3 hungry children sitting outside. They looked weak and poor. I asked, "Where is your father?" They said, "He went out, and our mother gave birth last night. We have nothing to eat." I turned to my companion and said, "What do you think? Let's slaughter one of your sheep and feed them. We'll share the cost, half for me, half for you." He replied, "I will not slaughter any of my sheep. If you want, slaughter yours." So I said, "Then I will slaughter mine. I can't leave these children hungry." I slaughtered my only sheep and fed the children and their mother. They were so happy and grateful. After that, my friend and I ate together, then hung up the remaining meat and continued our journey. After a while, I told my companion, "I no longer need to go to the market. I'll visit a relative who lives nearby." When I arrived, my relative welcomed me warmly. I asked him to lend me some money to buy food for my children. That night, I went out to relieve myself far from the tent. On my way back, I noticed something on the ground. It looked like a piece of leather. I picked it up, and to my surprise, it was a cloth bag filled with gold coins. At that moment, I remembered what I had done for those poor children, and tears filled my eyes. I realized Allah had replaced what I gave with something far greater. In the morning, my relative gave me the money I had asked for, but I told him I no longer need it. Then I handed him 5 gold coins and said, "This is a blessing from God for both of us." Later, I went to the market and bought food and clothes for my family. On my way back home, I met my old companion. He looked sad and worried. I asked, "Did you sell your sheep?" He replied, "No. A heavy rain came and floods swept through the valley. I barely survived, but all my sheep were lost." Moral: trading with God never fails. Kindness protects you from harm, and whoever heals hearts, God will heal his. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us share more inspiring true stories.